You know, the real fun of a backcountry hunt is actually challenging yourself. You're challenging yourself against the elements, you're challenging yourself against the terrain, and you're up against some of the smartest creatures God put on this earth. The one we're after on this hunt is mule deer. And they know these big basins. The basins are huge here in Nevada where we're hunting. They know these basins like you know your backyard, where the grill is, where the mower sits. They know every little hidey hole. And when you get into their country, that's the big, big test for you, is can you figure out where they're coming from, where they're going to, and how you're going to intercept them in a huge, huge playground. I bedded some deer this morning. Some mule deer went into some thick aspen and pine. What I'm gonna do is use this wind as good cover noise, but I'm not just gonna have the wind be my helper. I'm gonna put on some of these soft booties like this. These look kind of funny, but they're called safari stalkers, and all they are is big, heavy fleece, but they really, really soften your footsteps. Not only you gotta worry about camouflage and hiding your form, hide your sound. Like I said, it's real windy today. I think we've got gusts of 30. There might even be some 40-mile-an-hour gusts here, so it's a good day to get down in the bush. Wind. All morning the wind has been blowing right in our face, right in my face, gusting like 30 miles an hour. That's what let me get in here to these deer. And we have one back gust went right to them. I tell you, we've been up and down this mountain I don't know how many times. I found these deer. What time is it? I bedded them at 8 in the morning. It's 2 o'clock. Took me that long to get in here and find them. It's just a jungle in here. And then the wind screws me. Man, you're gonna have some blown stalks, and they're not always your fault. When you're hunting these mule deer in the early season, these bachelor groups, they're composed of anywhere from 2 to 10 or more bucks together. That's a lot of eyes that you gotta beat. And then the other thing, always, is the wind. But when you're hunting the high country, such as Nevada or anywhere else out west, thermals and swirling winds can be a huge factor. That's why you need to understand thermals, and you also need to understand that at any given time, the wind just may make a big swirl at midday and blow all those deer right out from under your nose.
After 5 days of hard hunting, Mark has only memories to take home, but the mule deer bug lives on. Nevada was only the beginning. Extreme Pursuits is brought to you by Polaris. See the hardest working, smoothest riding off-road vehicles now at your local dealer. Hunter's Specialties, for sportsmen, by sportsmen. Real Avid, true to the core. Nikon, the trusted name in optics. Truck Vault, manufacturers of the world's finest in vehicle secure storage systems. And by these other fine sponsors.